dias. Another day, another week. I'm excited about this week. Every single week I'm excited about, but I gotta say this weekend I did have a pretty chill weekend. Did a lot of things that I guess I wanted to do, but yeah, I'm glad to be back. It is Monday and I'm happy about that. Like it's fun to have days off. It's good to have some time off. But at the same time, it's like I prefer honestly working a lot of the time and like, just because once you get lazy, you get in that mood, and then you don't want to do anything. So it's always good to keep the ball rolling during the week. Feels good. That's why I love the week. I love Monday through Friday. Weekend sometimes, I kind of tend to not do too much sometimes, like this last weekend. It was my birthday weekend, so that's why. But anyways, we're back to it. Let's get right into the charts. Marcel, buenos dias. Antonio, bon dia. Should have been long down here already from this 88 level there, but could have, the would have, the should have. I didn't take it. I wasn't really here. I'm kind of in and out. My office is kind of like outside. Not outside the house, but I don't know. It's weird to explain, but anyway, so looking at the charts right now, I don't know if you guys saw that massive ripper. What a ripper we had on Friday. Oh my God. Talk about taking profit early. It was I wanted to cry a little bit, I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding? Like, why? Because look, this was my entry yesterday on Friday. It was right here. This was my entry right down here. And look at the fucking thing. It just squeezed like 100 and something points on Friday. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding? Look at the daily chart. Already looks trappy to the bottom here, and we're inevitably back testing some of the previous levels that we had broken down from. So, $1 million question is right now, are these guys going to be able to continue that push from Friday? We are pretty much, I think, right where we closed that on Friday. So, not a whole lot happening in terms of overnight action. We kind of got, obviously, some dips, some rips, but in the end, I think we're actually leaving a gap to the downside here now. Let me see where we at. Correct. We closed over at the, let me double check. Where did my line go? Huh? There we go. Sorry. It was in yellow. I knew it. Had to be in orange. So we closed over at the 59.99, or let's call it at the 6,000. And currently right now we are, I think, a little bit lower. Correct. We are over at the 59.93. So a little gap to be filled to the upside here still. Again, not too much really happening in the big case scenario. Like we're playing around until the market kind of opens on up here, I think. We got the dip rip overnight, and then we got the dip. And again, this kind of magnet 6,000 becoming a very key level here for today. Again, same level from Friday, but we talked about it over on the Discord, I believe, on Friday. So today it just becomes support, resistance, vice versa. I should have been long already. I was long this morning twice, but they broke down twice. So on one, I think I got hit with 75. The other one was 150. I was playing that 03 long. And it's not that it didn't work out. It did. But, I didn't take profit, and then I kind of stepped away, and I didn't see this M-shaped thingy here, and whatever. I come at peace with my trades. I know where the stop is at. I know where the target is at, and that's about it. One or the other. I'm not really afraid to take trades that make sense to me. I used to be, but not anymore. Not anymore. They're just part of the game. It's just another trade out of the next 1,000 trades. Looking right now over at the news event, let's take a look at the news. Are there any news that we should be worried about here? And yes, there is. So we have big numbers getting released today at 47 minutes or 10 o'clock. So be mindful of that. We do have a 3-star number. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it there, but if you don't know where to get news from, it's simple. Investing.com is my favorite, and that's what I like to use. So there you have it. And then, of course, looking right now at the dollar is just still with a lot of strength, still with a lot of strength. Fucking dollar. So there you go. Yes, still showing weakness. SPY currently below the VWAP. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me, but it is a line there. And let's get back to here. Feels good to be back. I kind of like Mondays. I used to obviously not like Mondays. I used to be on the thank God it's Friday club, but I am no longer in that club, and I'm grateful about that. Like I like Mondays. I'm now in the thank God it's Monday type of club. We got a new week. It's a new week to start fresh. Whatever mistakes we did last week, it can be better. Speed Racer says GM. Good morning. Do you guys realize that today is Christmas Eve, if that makes sense? We are wrapping up another year. Wow. Like, it's so fast. Like, last year, I'm like, okay, we have a whole year, till next Christmas. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And look at that. We're right at the end. And now you can reflect back and be like, okay, did I do what I said I was going to do? Were my goals accomplished? And I got to be honest. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you straight up. I'll be 100% honest. Sort of for me. So I kind of, it was rather a little bit of a weird year for me. But so some things I guess I did accomplish, some others I didn't. And then the things that I feel like I've had better accomplished weren't really things that I planned for. There were things that kind of came up throughout the year. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm still kind of reflecting. But if I were to read my goals that I currently got in my wallet, I came a bit short this year. And, this is the first year I kind of, well, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. One, it has to do with my ideal weight. So I did get down to it and then I fucking bounced right back up. So I'm obviously right around that ballpark where I wanted to be at. But the fact that, maybe I could have done better on that, it kind of bothers me a little bit there. But this year, I would say that I've laid foundation for the future. So whatever happens next year, um, everything has. I feel like almost everything is written a little bit. Don't get me, started on that path, but I feel like we're all just living inside of this thing that no matter kind of what you do, like you're gonna, whatever is gonna happen, it's meant to happen, sort of thing. You can influence it, you can change it, but ultimately, if something's supposed to happen, it probably will. I was trying to wait for this level of support to get hit down here, 97, 77, but doesn't look like it's gonna be getting hit down here. I would have loved to seen a trap down there. That would be amazing. But it looks like Choo Choo Train is continuing to make higher highs and push back up. So we'll see. But obviously, if we reclaim that level up there, we are gonna be basically, pushing back on up. Pretty straightforward picture there. Right now, we're probably consolidating in between these two ranges here, from the 6,000 down towards that 77 down there. Yellow, oh, yellow. We're going to give it a few more minutes for the Wheel of Fortune to tell us which way is this ducking thing going. I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to get long, but Leo, wait. Let's be patient, okay? Let's be patient. I'm not really looking for a short just yet. If we break down this level of support down here, then yes, I will be waiting for something like this. So if we break down like this, 80, 77, I want to see the breakdown. I want to see the back test of that level, and then I'm going to short here. I will not be looking for no long, okay? I'm going to be looking for the short, looking for the continuation. Below here, I am saying this on stream to hold myself accountable. I will not be taking any long below this level here. I will now look for the short. It's kind of that simple for me. Above that level, I am looking to the long side still. So it's a very important level down there. So if we can just continue to hold that, I think we likely still push back up. We have a gap to be filled to the upside. We have some levels that we still need to backtest from that massive red day we had, that 3% red day, which was the biggest red day since, I believe, July 2nd or August 2nd. I forget which month it was. All right, market's going to open on up here. Let's give it one more minute for the Wheel of Fortune to come in and tell us. It's Christmas Eve. That's amazing. It is amazing. It's going to be a short week. I think volume tomorrow is going to be pretty dead after 12. So maybe the open might be worth trading, but I think that if it was like last year after 12 o'clock, it's just don't even bother. You know, if you haven't made money by 12, just kind of walk away. You know what I mean? There's no point in pushing the envelope on Christmas Eve. My opinion, at least. But maybe today could be the last really good day. We'll see. No 2 years are the same. There's no 100% in the market. But if it was like last year, we would just pick away and kind of go that way. We'll see what happens. All right, Wheel of Fortune time. Wheel of Fortune time. Just please don't say chop. Please say pump. I'm looking to the upside here. Where is she? There we go. All right. This is how this game works. Very simple. Green is pump. Red is dump. Yellow is chop. We give it 3 times. Or best out of 3, I should say. Choo-choo train once up. Fetch. Chop. Okay. That's spin number 1. It is Monday, so it's believable. Pump. Okay, so between chop and pump, the tiebreaker. Chop. Wheel of Fortune says chop. I don't know if I believe you, Wheel of Fortune. I think this thing looks pumpy. It looks like it's ready. It's coiled, but we'll see. We got the second indicator. I don't just have the Wheel of Fortune indicator. We also have a crystal ball, a real life crystal ball. This thing predicts the stock market, okay? It predicts it. We don't need to, do all this homework and everything. We can just ask the crystal ball, are we going to pump at market open? There is no analysis required. We gotta ask the crystal ball, and that's it. Yes, I'm not even gonna ask you again. I'll take that win, no problem. Thank you very much. Shit, I gotta get long in this thing, but I don't really like getting long up here. Goodness. Why you gotta do this to me, crystal ball? I mean, market. Why? Dun, dun. All right, let's take out these little snowflakes here for a second. Oh my god, I missed it, man. But fuck. I'm not upset. It's just because like I was long here, then it takes me out when I was away, and then it bounces perfectly from there, and then it just kind of consolidate pushes, and then I wasn't here, so I couldn't take that long until like maybe here, but I don't really want to chase it up here. I'm gonna just wait for the market to open on up. I'm gonna wait for the real volume. There is a short to be spoken about here, though. There is one. So we did break down this level of resistance here. There, sorry, support. Therefore, today now it becomes resistance. I'm waiting for the probable, more likelihood reclaim of the area and then continue. Problem is, you know, we could get denied there and then go break down the level of support if we are downtrending. But this is the issue here. I don't really trust that this resistance is gonna break support because evidence shows me, that we bounce from support and we break resistance and we do the opposite, meaning we're uptrending. So if we get stuck there, I mean, I'm gonna pass on it, but nonetheless, that's where I would probably look for a short if I wanted to look for a short. I would not look for it at this trend line break. That's kind of nonsense in my opinion, but I mean, very simple. You have support here, finally broke down, back test, it could go down. It's exactly what I'm saying here. If this breaks down, back test, I'll look for the short. So basically, we are doing the exact same thing, but here. We broke down, back test, we could get denied and roll on down towards the support. I don't run a short yet because I still think we're bullish above this key level down here. However, there is a good short up there if I wanted to. That's the way you got to view the market. I'm going to take one. I'm going to take the long or the short and I'm going to walk away. I don't want to trade no more than ducking, 3-4 times in a day. It's enough. Like the more I found myself trading before, the more money in the end ultimately I would lose. Now I find the less I trade, the better. It's so much better. You should want to obviously be excited, love what you do, with the market. I love what I do. But at the same time, you kind of have to be a little like, I don't want to fucking trade. You know what I mean? I don't want to trade in a bunch of zones that don't make sense to me. Like you shouldn't want to trade, but you should love trading, if that makes sense. If it does, great. If not, then, I mean, that's the best way I could put it. You got to look for the right opportunity here. This is the biggest market in the world. All right, market's about to open on up here. We have 4 minutes to market open. We have big numbers at 10 o'clock. Do not forget. So, very simple. I think for me today, right now, it's going to be patience. Patience is going to pay today. Could have, the would have, the should have been long for my guess right here, right when we kind of made that second higher high there, pushing off higher. But that's always in hindsight. Hindsight trading is always 2020. It's the best. Look, I could have been short there, could have been long here, could have been long there, could have been short there. This is why I love those signals. And I've seen some videos on my YouTube over the weekend that were showing like, use this indicator on TradingView, and it was like buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, sell here, buy here, sell here. Like, I'm like, unbelievable. The fact that I even thought that this shit was real before. I used a lot of indicators. None of them work. And even if, let's say that they work pretty good, you don't feel good buying because a little thing pops up that says buy. You always feel like you're gambling at that point. Always. Technically speaking, I guess any trade can work and not work, but I at least like knowing that, I did some homework and I trust what I do. So just trusting an indicator to tell you buy right now. We got momentum. Yeah, it's dicey. All right, we're pretty much right where we close that. Ducking BS already pushed back up. It is what it is. We broke down. We are pumping. Should have added. Should have been long already. Back again. Now the best case is the short here. I don't like that. I think we're gonna reclaim it and continue higher. This is my problem. I'm kind of too bullish on price a lot of the times. You guys saw it. I think one time last week, I think I was taking the long right before I reclaim, and then it just dumps. So we'll see. If we can build some type of base above there, it would be nice. Or is the short going to be the right bet? So far, we're getting to 6,000. This is a level of resistance now. 6,000 to 6,003. You will know if you were on the Discord community. So we just hit it, and we're starting to have some issues there. If I am going to short, I would like a little bit higher, like maybe like 601, 602, but I don't want to short the choo-choo train, you know? Choo-choo train is a little hard to short. Especially after a Friday like we had Friday. They work only on certain cases. Like, they work best when we're selling. Like a 3% day, 2% day. We don't get those that often, though. We used to get them a lot more before. Now, they're short-lived. All right, market's about to open up here. Remember, it is Monday. It could be choppy, especially after a massive rally from Friday. I will not be surprised if we kind of want to consolidate a little bit before continuing to push. We will see what the day has in store for us. All right. Market's about to open, and it's open for business. And just like that, trying to reclaim that level. Just like that. As mentioned, this is why it's not even worth thinking about the resistance short there. It's just ridiculous. Mother duckers, man. Let's see if we can build a nice base above there. I want to get long. I've been long this whole since the morning. It just I don't want to talk about it. Okay, let's build some base. Come back, yes, and then we go long with you. Mother, I sorry. I wanna. This game tests me a lot with my language because this bullshit was inevitable. Hence why I was on that long there. But no, we had to dump one more time. What a fucking candle. Oh my god. What a ripper. Look at this candle. Market opens 98 all the way to the 08. 10-point candle on that. Should have just taken that long, man. I don't know why I bothered with resistance. All right, let's get long the future train, Leo. Focus. Good thing it backtested, so I got filled at 0125. Oh my goodness, it's just gotta go up another 10 points. Oh my god, look at that. My goodness. It just squeezed right from 01. It literally backtested 01, and it's just like, all right, we're gone. All right, what's gonna happen here? We're getting stuck at 07. It does have some resistance there from I guess 7:52 p.m. Sorry, a.m. Dun, dun. Dun. Llorando. This is what I'm talking about. So we have the push. You guys saw the squeeze, right? And then we get the back test of that level that we are breaking out of. So this is resistance. So I had an order set there, obviously, because this is the level we're breaking out of. And then now the $1,000,000 question is, obviously, is it going to hold, and can we continue to rally from the back test? I don't know, and it's not the job of, that entry to be the next $1,000,000 entry, but rather to give me an entry. You know what I mean? Like, we have the zone here. You guys saw it, the squeeze. The candles pull back all the way, literally, to the area where we are breaking out of. And then because we have a lot of momentum, we're just squeezing back on up. We'll see if they can sustain this and hold and push right through this level here. But again, there's no need to chase price up there. Just simply wait for the back test of where we're breaking out of. And it's a safer entry, but you just need to control your emotions. I wanted to FOMO it there, but I'm like, no, that's just ridiculous. Let's wait. We're hitting 07. I could go break even if I want, but I mean, why? Why go break even? Let me add to this choo-choo train here. I want to see this broken. I'm going to go back to my original plan here. I need to see this kind of level get broken. So if we hit 010, come back, that's when I want to add. Right now, this thing could still kind of, roll over. Hopefully not, but I want to add after we break this area here because it's been a struggle based on what I can see here from 7:54 in the morning all the way till like 8. We're kind of hitting that area there now. Go. Something. Sueño. Un sueño yo viví. Ay, niña. Oh, she's coming back down pretty hard here. Sueño. Viví. Sueño. Sueño, un sueño, sueño. Dun, dun, dun. $13, $14, $15. 15. Dun, 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 dun. We got numbers at 10 o'clock. Do not forget, we got numbers at 10 o'clock. Come on, ES, just push right through that ducking. Let's get to that 10, baby. Come on, ES, come on. Do it. Just go through the 10. Go through the 10, baby. Go. Go, baby. Just go, baby. Go. Come on. We just got to break through that ducking 09, 10 area. And then we can get going through here. Sueño. Mother ducker. So she fell to the downside. My goodness, you were supposed to fill my take profit area. Come on. So they don't want to hold this area here no more. They're kind of pulling in a failed breakout. That is no good. Let me update this trade tracker here. It worked until it didn't, but perhaps I should have gone break even there. I get a little, I get greedy once I'm in the trade there. I don't know. I wanted to hold, but this mother ducker just went to get me and then look at it. They had to do it. They had to do it one more time, didn't they? They had to. Making a higher high there of that 96. Ugh. Could be chopping until the 10 o'clock numbers. Now that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're going to be chopping here. I don't really like how we kind of try to break out there and then we get denied again. I hope not, but it's smelling a little trappy again there. Uh-oh. Look, I'm going to give this a shot one more time. I think they just fucking, it's choppy, trapping everywhere. I kind of added another one there a little bit late. Please don't be so choppy, you know, just let's get going. I'm not going to be too aggressive until we break this 10 level. Because we can easily get denied there again, so there's no point. So far, acting as pretty heavy resistance there. That makes some sense there. Watch. All right, so she stopped me out again. I'm going to probably be done with this. It is Monday. It's kind of choppy. And we could be wanting to break down now. So I'm going to just take it and walk. Got in late at 04, 418. Yeah, it's Monday. Monday doesn't want to... I mean, it was pretty clean at the open, pretty straightforward. And before the open, pretty straightforward too. Like, look at this. Straightforward. I still think that we're going up, but I'm entering a little bit late here. Hi, Leo. Merry Christmas. Looking forward to 2025. Me too. Me too. It's so fast and amazing how this this year in general flew by for me. These guys, look at them. They're holding out until numbers likely. Ah man, my stop. These guys, they're hunting it. This choo-choo train wants up to that 15 level. Mother. Ah! They're playing with me right now. They're toying with me. Bouncing again of 96. Now it's gonna go. Now that I'm not gonna probably trade it, it's gonna fucking go, isn't it? Wait. 96, proving to be a big level here. 96,000. Should have entered 6,000 here. 96. Oh, come on. Scoop me up here. Okay. Last trade. I'm going to put my stop right below there, which has been holding for now. And looking for that push towards through that ducking 10. Come on, don't ding me around again before the numbers. What a prick. See if we can squeeze. I know there's that bear flag there. Right below resistance now. It's could go either way for now. We're waiting for numbers maybe. At 10 o'clock numbers. If she wants to break, she let her break. Let her break. Let her break. Oh, okay, she's broken. So that's it. I mean, I don't want to trade anymore in this range. It's Monday. I kind of get a bit aggressive on Mondays for some reason. Maybe it's because it's the first day of the week. I kind of just, want to get back into it. But yeah, I'm going to just walk for now. There's already traded 5 times today. That is not good. Yeah, some were smaller trades, but still. I don't really like going over my 3 magical trades. I already know at that point I'm just overdoing it. Had good profit too, but of course, you know me, I'm not gonna take it. I think at one point we were up there. I don't remember if it was like 4 or something like that, but in hindsight now, I should have taken it. I think we're just waiting for the numbers. I should have been more patient. I should have just known that those numbers, they always do this. They kind of hold until the numbers come in. Feels like Mondays are just like me going back home, trade power. I'm telling you, I'm a bit impatient there, and we do have a trap to the upside there. I should have just, stuck with the short there, but we'll see what happens at 10. Ebnar says, GM, good morning. Trend line has broken right below resistance there. Should have read the signs, Leo. I guess I got too excited on the long side for me. We'll see. Numbers are incoming at 10 o'clock. So a few more minutes. By the way, it's Christmas Eve. Do you guys realize that? Like, another year is pretty much gone. We've gone through the whole cycle again. We've gone around the sun almost another time. If you believe that. I do. I'm just saying. I'm into like all these sorts of conspiracies and things, okay? Doesn't mean I believe it all. I'm just saying I think I know too much sometimes. I shouldn't have. When I was little, I was introduced into these ideas, like the Illuminati and things like that. So since then, I've always been a little bit skeptical about everything. But yeah, 2025 is going to be different for me. I think that, hopefully things go according to the way I'm planning, but I will probably be taking like 2 months off, maybe three, depending off the live streams. I'll still be posting up things as I kind of can and do. But yeah, I'm going to have to be taking a little break, but we will be back. And when we are back, it's going to be better. It's We'll see. I got plans for the stream. I got plans for everything. So this year, I think was a matter of just laying the foundation for things. So yeah, that's all I can pretty much say. It's gonna be better. Freaking Mondays, man. Mondays are these chop fest. Okay, it's not chop. It's not that bad. It's not bad. But then I get chopped up here at the open. I'm out too aggressive at the open. Beautiful resistance there, by the way. It just put in a trap to the upside there. We talked about this 603 area. Puts a trap to the upside. I should have read that sign right there, and boom, look at that. It's the beginning of the dump. There was a short there, as we mentioned here, but man, I can't. It's so hard to go through with the short. But nonetheless, it was a good level there to kind of spot and understand that we could be, doing exactly what we did there. I'm the one who ducked it up here this morning. This is why it's extremely important for you to kind of build your own plan, for you to just understand the message, what I'm telling you. Resistance, support, resistance, building your own. You got to build your own plan, you know what I mean? And then kind of execute your own day as you will. Just because I'm long there doesn't mean that, you need to be feeling bullish. But this area here, we did talk about before even I enter any longs there, that it could be a short area there. And I mean, we got the trap to the upside there, and it trapped me. I got to say, it got me. It trapped me. The Bears got me, okay? So they do deserve, maybe, just maybe, to get a little bit of an upgrade here over there instead of just cherry picking. They have been putting in some good work the past 2 days. If you're not there, by the way, and you do want to join a free place where you can just kind of come by and give your ideas and get ideas, well, it's right there. The pin is linked to the chat right now. I'm waiting for 10 o'clock, or else I would have probably been long down here. Or I want my level to get hit right here. These levels here. 9 minutes till the numbers. 9 minutes. I want to get long one more time here, down here. Probably shouldn't, but we gotta wait for the trap. Show me the trap, ES. Look at that. We talked about this zone, how we're consolidating inside these ranges, getting a bounce so far of 81.25. I wanted to get long just a little deeper, like, 79-ish area would be nice, 77. And just like that, we're kind of starting to bounce here, but not yet. I'm not in love with it. Right now, the only trap I see is to the upside. There is no trap to the downside yet. Let's see the trap. Come on, show me the trap down there, yes. Show me the ducking trap. Big level down there. If I can get a trap there, that would be very ideal. We got numbers coming in still at 10 o'clock. Come on, yes. Come on, you're almost there, yes. Let's see the V. Come on. Don't do it yet, yes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go back up yet. Hold on. Hold on, yes. Let's put in a nice trap to the downside here. Let's wait for numbers. And then we get squeezing. Then you can go take those stops. Don't tell me she's gonna do this again. Come on, you need a trap. When there's a trap to the upside there, I'm always waiting for just a trap because I don't like the idea of, just bouncing from here and then going there. I don't know. I'm more skeptical on those. Whereas when we trap down here and we have two traps, I feel a lot more confident that the trap to the bottom is gonna hold than the one at the top. But can it happen? I don't know. No say. I gotta leave soon though, so let's hurry it up. Yes, come on. Let's take a look at the hourly chart here. Right before the numbers drop. Hourly candle looking pretty bearish. We have flushed the last hour low there. Come on, yes, don't do this yet. Don't do this, man. Let's go down a little bit more. That ducking 09, acting up with some crazy resistance, but we'll see what happens. And the hourly chart, you can clearly see that we are still just consolidating, as pointed out here. We're just sideways going right now. You can look at it. This is the hourly chart. We got the squeeze on Friday. We're consolidating right above the level of resistance here. So please, let's just back test this level and then let's move it back on up. Don't go up yet, yes, please. Don't do it. Not yet. Mother ducker. I don't know if they're gonna go down there. Fuck. 81. Are you kidding me? We couldn't go 77, 78. Because now the problem is they're gonna want to push back up here, and then they're gonna want to reclaim this level of resistance. And then I don't want to be trading the exact same idea, the reclaim of this level. That's why I want to see the trap down here. And then I don't like replaying the same story. You know what I mean? This one's didn't work. It could have worked. Now I'm here in the red, and I'm like, yeah, it's more risky to take this one, and it's gonna fucking work. So, I should have just waited for that major test down here. Should have fucking taken longs there. I get too aggressive out of the open. For now, above this level here, Choo-Choo Train simply consolidating for the push back up. Even higher. Come on, let's see a trap though. A trap is gonna do it. I was already ready. I already had my even my trend line there for the trap, but they didn't want to do it. They kind of did it down here. All right, numbers are about to drop in 2 minutes, and here we are back to the same BS setup. Do we reclaim 6,000 to go back up towards 15? We're gonna break 15, but am I gonna trade it again? Mother duckers. We're back to the same story. Get denied here. Go down. Yes. Patience. Patience. And anything is possible. We have numbers, big numbers too. At 10 o'clock. I keep talking about them because they're very important for you to know. Or what? Is it not here? Is it not right now? Let me see. Let me refresh this. Yep, it is. 10 o'clock, 1 minute. We have new home sales numbers. We have consumer confidence numbers. It is a packed with numbers. I'm still hopeful we can get a trap. If we can flush quickly, reclaim quickly, that would be nice. 30 seconds till the numbers. I just want to wait for a trap down there and then look for the choo-choo train to continue pushing higher. Let's get a flush, yes. Come on, baby. Let's go to that 77. If you're not comfortable, just simply wait for the original. Just wait for the candles to kind of settle a bit. Don't hop in right away if you're not confident on the move. All right, 10 o'clock. Not too much volatility yet. I thought it would be more. When I expect a lot of volatility, we don't get any. When I don't expect a lot of volatility, we get a lot. Choo-choo train wants to consolidate further here, it looks like. That was disappointing. It was big numbers. In case you don't know where to get numbers from, of course, investing.com is going to be that's my personal favorite. But if you have another one, feel free. And that one even gives you like star ratings based on the volatility that is expected and the importance of them, of the numbers. Getting stuck right below 6,000, still consolidating. I don't really see any need to kind of long here or short. I want to show weakness. If we break down here, then yes, I'll be shorting, but let's leave this for here for now. Come on, yes. Let's get a nice setup here for Christmas. We'll see tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to trade. Depends. I think up until 12 o'clock is going to be pretty decent. After 12, I wouldn't waste my time trading. It's going to be slow. If we even get a good morning, we'll see. Getting another bear flag here if you want, but I think the shorts are up here next to that 6,000 level. All right, so now they're starting to make this thing move. We're hitting. I want to see a trap first. I don't want to just buy there. I want to be a buyer here, but I want to see liquidity grabbed first. I want to see if we can flush first. Of course, I could have just longed there immediately, but it's always a trade-off. You know what I mean? If you just long there immediately, there's that higher risk factor of we could flush and then reclaim. It's what a trap is. But today, right now, look at this mother ducker. I should have just bought it. 10 points. Oh my god. When I decide to wait for the trap, it just bounces. When I don't, if I bought it there directly, it would have gone towards that 77. Getting weak now, though. I gotta say, getting weak. Good bounce of it. Good bounce. $10-point bounce there, but I think if I buy it here, it's gonna likely go down there and create a trap. I want to wait for that. I want to wait. I want to see the trap. You know what I mean? I keep talking about it because it's just I don't like that we have one to the upside. If we didn't have this one to the upside, fine. But right now we have a trap to the upside, and therefore I want to see one at the bottom for me to feel good about this long here. It's the safest bet, put it like that. For me, of course. Hey, but if you want to share something, it doesn't even have to be trading related. If you think we're gonna dump or pump, to tell me. If you want to share something with me about your year, it is the end of the year. Feel free. I'm gonna share with you guys a story actually. So while we wait for this trap down here, the story is very simple. This is a story of a guy that likes freedom but doesn't want freedom. So basically, I'm gonna be leaving. When I left to come to El Salvador here over back in April, I didn't want to come. I'm like, no, I don't want to go. You know what I mean? But I ended up coming here. And as I say here all the time, it's ironic that a person that could desire freedom, of course, that's why, trading and blah, 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 right? But at the same time, doesn't want to get on a plane to leave and go anywhere. I understand it's a stupid fear. I get it. But I don't know. I'm not afraid of a lot of things, but that's I guess one. I don't know if I'm afraid. I don't like it. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like the idea of sitting there like fucking, and then you're there hundreds of kilometers gliding in the air. Oh, come on, Mayes. Come on. Let's see a trap, baby. That's not enough. That 79.50, that is not enough. Below here, I'll be shorting all day. I just want to see a trap. If we can get a nice trap here, would be very nice. Going towards 77, very nice. Let's see where this candle closes here. All we got to do is close above 80, and I would like it. All right, all right, all right. Getting back above 80. Oh, yeah. I want to wait for the close, though. I want to wait for the candle to close. I don't want to be in too early. So she wants to hold there. We gotta hold this 80 level in here now, or else. Looks like it's cracking. I don't like how we're breaking back below this 80 level here. All right, tried it. Didn't want to hold. I think they're still gonna need to go further down, I guess. Could be downtrending for a while. So I'm just gonna take it and walk. Not the best of Mondays, but you gotta be ready for anything, I guess. And today I just wasn't ready. I got a little too aggressive here at the open on that long here. I of course ended up getting trapped there, but if it was Friday, like last Friday, I mean, it would be a totally different story. But I gotta understand that every day is different. Perhaps I should have taken that profit there. Could have, would have, should have. I didn't. And now breaking down here, one last pop. It is short city. Well, I'm gonna walk because I have to go do something. So I'm gonna try and be back here at Power Hour. I will try and trade Power Hour again. Maybe I'll stream. I'm gonna probably stream it if I can get here early enough to set up everything. So, my goodness, they went right through it. Mondays, it's like I know. So every time I'm like, I don't know what it. I'm like, I think I manifested. So I'm like, Mondays, I typically they're not my best days. So I'm like, whatever. It's another Monday. You know what I mean? Like I always do the same thing, rinse and repeat. But some Mondays are pretty good though. That's why I kind of started trading them as well. I know it's bullshit, it's a mentality thing because in the end, the setups, it doesn't really make any difference. It's just another day, right? But I think it's because over the weekend, I kind of like settled my brain too much. And then come Monday, I'm too aggressive because I'm like, all right, we had an amazing, week. We had an amazing Friday. Like the aggression can continue type of thing. But it is not at all that. Oh my goodness. Look at that dumpster. All right. Well, I'll be watching for the back test and then the short. So maybe if we can back test and then continue on lower. But like I said, today was gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream because I do have something to attend to today. So, yeah, I'm gonna be leaving now. I'll try and come back for Power Hour. I want to thank you all for being here. Another day. Tomorrow I'll be back again at 9:10 in the morning, and of course, thank you all for your support. Yes, I jumped in for a loss, but I started shorting. Yeah, I should have shorted there too. I mean, after the breakdown of that level, I should have shorted. Um, Today is one of the days because they did break it down. Looking at the hourly, it is a major support there, but I mean, it looks like they want to break down further, so it is what it is. But I'll see. For now, it's shorts for me. I would take another short. I would take the first short if we can get towards that 80 level. But I'm gonna be done. I gotta go do something. So thank you all for being here again, and peace.